Start recording.
Alright.
YouTube is going up now, if anyone was waiting for that.
Let's see. We don't have anything going for us here.
40 of 10.
Didn't know it was an actual site? No way, yeah, check it out. Check it out, noobs. There's a billion pieces of content. It might be hyperbole. Might be hyperbole. Alright, YouTube should be live now, if anyone's a tuber.
The bastard does get out of form. Where's alone?
No.
There's more after the lasagna section. Yeah, this is the lasagna after party.
That one. That one.
Oh.
No.
How are you hitting the fucking lamp? You're so lucky, bro. How did he hit that tiniest fucking...
What Overwatch streamers eat so much?
Hole, bro?
Well, because if you watch me and Hunter, we just do really long streams which require really large nutrition. I say this every time, but you guys hear of that study where they were like, professional chess players will burn 2,000 calories while competing in a chess tournament. I'm hoping the same is true with Overwatch casting. My scales don't necessarily agree, but I'm hoping it's just like a bit of lag, and eventually it'll come out.
What are we doing?
That's what I'm hoping, right? So I'm hoping the level of mental focus. Maybe I just need to be more locked in, and the pounds will, fall off me.
Who's your one? Who's your half? Right.
Oh wait, did I miss Smashy? I miss you, Smashy. Hopefully dogfight. Who do you want to win, Smashy?
I kind of want to just ult here.
Why pred so quick? Oh, we're only like 10 minutes out.
Bro, how many times does he get to dash? Hello?
I don't care, you just want good game? Okay, same.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Same.
What are you, 4th loss in a row? I don't think it is. Didn't I win recently? I have a feeling I won recently. I don't know why.
You got Peps? Alright.
Score points.
Juby's sorting it out, don't worry. Prediction-wise for me, I think... maybe it's like a 3-1.
This house is trolling really
Maybe it's
hard.
like a 3-1. I think someone said it as well, but I worry, I worry GK's draft isn't going to be as punishing for Peps as Smashy's was. Alcad v anyone legend. Fuck. I want anyone's legend to win so bad, but... And I need to check he's not here first, but is Backbone here right now?
Okay.
Anyone, have a little look around amongst yourselves. Anyone see Backbone?
Yeah, I can try.
I presume he's in warm-up right now. But I worry...
Just show me here.
I worry I'm Backbone. Have a little look around. I don't see a sim player. I worry. Now, originally I thought anyone's legend had a pretty good chance because they had that Genji core and they'd be able to build off that, right? To create some kind of team that was actually pretty effective at like sort of Kiri Lucio Brawl type compositions. But I think actually what Genji had last season was a shot caller. A guy with a brain that could think, not just for himself, but think for an entire team. And I think without Backbone in the sort of core, I don't think they've got the same capacity. So I really want anyone's legend to do well, of course, because I know a lot of the guys. But yeah, I don't know. I had Krana's background noise, but stuff is going off on the Krana stream. But yeah, so I think without them, they don't have that edge, and then they just sort of become a team that have some good players, and will have some pretty decent results or decent moments, but they won't ever have like a cohesive enough performance. It feels like so far anyone's legend, and the caveat is one of those games was against TM, so whatever, right? Like nobody beats TM, etc., etc. But they won't have the brains, I mean, Kai's been really good, I think. Is Will an in-game leader? I think Will's doing a bunch of it, but I think They don't. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I look at that roster and I don't feel like it feels like it's a joint effort. But yeah. Can you explain what do teams have to do to not get relegated? Like what games do Peps have to win? I think Peps and DSG are in must-win situations. If I show you the, please turn Cran off. I think if I show you the tables, I think Peps and DSG are already, this is like their last life, basically. Because there's each team only plays 5 games. So like Peps are already 0-3. If anyone's Legend lose today and they go 0-3, they're 100% going into relegation. Yeah, it's worth saying when they don't go immediately down to Face It Masters, they go to a promotion relegation tournament like we had last year, where the bottom 2 teams from OWCS play the top 2 teams from Face It Masters in a 4-team double elimination. The 2 top teams from that 4-team double elimination go back to or go up to OWCS, and the other 2 go down to Face It Masters. So even though they will be in the relegation slot, they have a way to play their way back into it. Hey, Makoni. So yeah, Team Peps are in must win, or I think they are dead. They have to go down and battle. I think DSG, similar situation. If they go down, they're gonna have to. Well, you know, if they lose, they're gonna go down and they're gonna have to battle. Anyone's Legend are basically like, I don't think they automatically lose if they go down. If they lose today, not automatically, but it's almost impossible if AL don't win today. Obviously, and one thing that is true about anyone's Legend is they've played their 2 toughest games, right? They've done quite poorly in those 2 toughest games, but they're still the 2 toughest games. So, things are only going to get easier for them, in theory. Really inspiring, it says. What a great advert for Tier 2, hey? I don't think 6 teams is the problem. I think it's we just need to do a double round robin. I think keep 6 teams, double round robin. Everything's fine. Double round robin so Peps can get 0-12. No. 0-10. That's bad math, Hamter. Is it just me or was the last montage from OWTV? It looked fine when we watched it, Tupeler. Do you mean the NA one? Quick maths, also known as inaccurate maths. How many more weeks of regular season we get? Just one more. There's going to be one more week of regular season, and then we'll get our 4 playoff teams and our 2 other teams, and then we'll do playoffs a week afterwards, so it's all real quick. Let me knock up Max. Knock, knock. Knock to join a shared hype train. I don't want to join the shared hype train. I just want to knock. No, share chat won't be on. No. Turn it off. Oof. That was scary. Try to share the chats. Nice try, Twitch, but not today. Not now. Knock up? Yeah, we should be knocked now. Do we look relatively knocked to anybody? To the... Are you planning on going to Tokyo Land? I don't know. If they invite me to like co-stream from it or something, then yeah. If not, then no, I'll just watch it from home. Yes, yes. Keep a shout from onto chat. Yeah, it tried to just yoink us in. It like auto put us in. Thank you, Incorrect 1405 for the prime. Welcome. All right, should I get this clean feed and everything up? Who wants to see some Overwatch? Overwatch. Overwatch. Ooh, that's what I forgot to do. Fuck, we have 5 minutes. I need to figure out who we are interviewing on OWTV next week and give it to L, who will do all the organising. Where am I going? Here. You can see that? Cool. All right. Oh, also, I think there's a Team UK scrim as well. Fuck. Yeah, we can. Let's try Quartz. Quartz. I've got a message from Max. Can I hold a clean feed link and a Discord join and maybe a few $100s? Only one offer free. Let's see which one of it. So he's looking for a clean feed link, a Discord join, and maybe a few $100s. I'm gonna offer him counter offer one of a free. We'll see which one he picks. Ah, thank you, Incorrect. Oh, you're a YouTube lurker? Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Incorrect. Welcome to Twitch. I like YouTube is like a very peaceful place where everyone quietly watches and hopefully enjoys. Twitch is more like YouTube is more like a wine bar, and Twitch is more like Twitch is just like a rowdy pub. Do you ever miss casting the TF2 days? Yeah, I miss it a lot. It was always fun casting with Admiral and Admiral, Sideshow, and Bren, and the whole gang, people like that. Really good times. The LAN events for TF2 were probably some of my best or most enjoyable experiences, just ever, honestly. Do you ever miss the coaching days? Yeah, I think especially the no, not Admiral, Admirable. He's an Irish guy with no hair. But yeah, some of those days were really great. Do I need to watch for 15 hours for the loot box? You do, or you do. Don't worry. I'll pass you the loot box. It only runs while the games are live, but there'll be some Japan games tomorrow as well. So after the stream, I think I'm going to pass you to Haddy, and then Haddy will pass you to Unter, and then Unter will do Japan. So you're currently, if you're here right now and you stay here for 15 hours, you're probably going to get passed around from drop location to drop location. Love hiding in YouTube. But yeah, those TF2 events were some of the most fun I ever had. Those experiences. So yeah, I miss those. And coaching wise, I miss the team house a lot. Like those last 2 years on London, when we all lived together, that was really fucking great. That was probably the most enjoyable working experience of my life. Shut up, guys. Shut up, guys. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. I would rather be in prison than sit at the kids' table. Is Landon ever leaving EMEA? Nope, hope not. I leave for 2 minutes and we're talking about CX. That's not what we're talking about. How was it like being married while at a team house? Yeah, it was hard. I didn't expect to. Do we have? It's maybe a longer story. I'll tell you the short version, but of it, when I was on London, we were in LA, so I lived away from home. So the way I did it is I'd live in LA for a couple of months, I'd come back for a couple of months, work remotely, go back to LA, etc. And the first time I went, I was actually, you know that cheesy. This is gonna sound really sappy, but you know that cheesy shit. Where you have like the in a rom-com or whatever, and they run to the airport or something, or they have to go back. When I was leaving the house for the first time, knowing I was like going away for 2 months, and it would have been the first time I would have been apart from my wife for like more than a week. We've been together a while before we were married, so like in over 10 years, maybe like 12 years, that bit I could feel like it felt like I was being physically dragged back to the house as I was leaving. I don't know if anyone else has like experienced like something similar, but it felt like I had to actively like drag myself away from the house, you know? So yeah, it got easier and we got more used to it, but time zones were always like hard. because inevitably she would be at work or asleep when I was awake, etc., etc. But that first time I left was the most like, I don't know, heart-wrenching, I guess I have a word? I don't know. But yeah, that one was hard. This moment he could find this as well for wife leaver hero. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, it felt like, it's weird to describe it. It felt like it physically difficult to walk away, or not physically difficult, but I guess emotionally difficult. But yeah. Oh, good shout, Belly. Good shout. Let's get this co-stream going. Let's get into TeamSpeak as well, because the game's bloody starting. All right. What a sappy start now. What a sappy start. All right, let me get in TeamSpeak. Fuck, I can't find the button. I can't find the button. Oh, I'm choking like DSG in an important game. Fuck.
For like a couple of days. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you start the co-stream?
Pardon?
Like co-stream with the main channel.
Oh, I forgot to do that. Good shout.
It was Belly.
Oh, wait. You are not live yet, it says. Well, that's not true, is it, Twitch? There we go.
He's never been live. It was in his head all along. None of it was
All
real.
inside his mind. Just like that casting duo, CommanderX. But he hasn't been talking to an AI car for the past 2 years.
Right?
Impossible. Right? Surely. Alright, Zoro's dead to Lubda.
Oh. He's dead.
The unlock just now? I don't know, like 50%, 75%, 100%, 1, 2.
It just works.
Fantastic.
Because it's not real, obviously. That's why it just works.
All inside his mind.
Alright.
Yeah, alright. I'll bite.
This
Campana with a story.
has been one of our smoother starts. I'm blaming you though, since it's all in your head. It's going to be back of a point hold for Geekay. They have Ziad holding close to the choke. Alpha Yi is going to go over the top. Doesn't find anything with that.
Sorry to
satchel
interrupt,
bucket.
but if you're not real, why is the chat saying vroom vroom? Like, it's, I feel like something. You must exist, CommanderX. Like, I'm onto you. Good morning, Kelsey. FD God's taken down Alpha Yi, which is a great start for Team Peps here. They obviously lose first fight, but they are going to swing back in. And FD God, not only does they do Peps have the one-man advantage, they also have a Kitsune rush from God Hand, but they don't even need it because Ziad loves to get face-to-face with the enemy and get picked. Good thing I put him on my roster as he's never playing D.Va anymore.
Wicked smart. Yeah, chat, just make sure nobody finds out he was an AI that his therapist set up to help keep him company. It's gonna be Kitsune
Shutter
rush.
Island? Like, advanced therapeutic techniques? Like,
it's Shutter Island. Going to be a touch on point from Alpha Yi now to try and drag them out of position. Here comes FD God to mark that one. FD God's actually got a quicker beat, and he shooed away that pesky Vendetta as the override comes out from both Zoro and Lub to take the battle. Beat over the top from FD God. Haku doesn't have it yet. Zoro's going to hit the air shot as well. A left click, a left hit, please, Zoro, get him. He lands on it. He drops the nades as the Kitsune Rush traders in main as well. Haku does have the beat. He's going to go for it as well as Alpha Yi's found a kill. Now he's looking for Rosaria all over Willis right now.
what are you
Moving
talking
him
about,
around.
Willis?
He's going to take him off. Great re-engage there for him, that beat push, and they're going to turn the fight, Geekay.
Oh, Haku alive, as per usual. He's a little bit late on the beat, but that's because he builds it exactly when he needs to. The Wizard of EMEA, or MENA, depending on which way you slice the region. No split screen for the battle bot. Oh my god, Loch. I mean, look, we're not in China anymore, okay? Ghostly, yes, we're not in China. Oh my god, fuck. Okay, grab for grab now in the next turn. I can probably crank this up a little bit, right? There's no Chinese casters in the background that we need to be shying away from.
Imagine having
Willis
game
stepping forward. I don't have to, it's right here. Willis stepping up with the grab any second now. First engagement. Grab comes out onto Ziad. Zoro's in big trouble. The Suzu's good though. 2 for 1 as Alpha Yi finds a second kill onto Dip. And there's no DPS now for Team Peps. So they're going to have to take this slow. A fully torqued Zarya is a good thing, but it's not going to get Peps over the line. So they're going to wait the extra 10 seconds for a full regroup. No Lucio Taxi though for either side. So what's going to happen to Peps is they're going to start getting shot in main. Ball engagement for Ziad as he is just a random offshoot of TVNT.
ZVNT.
Right.
Zoro finds a trade, but they weren't on point during any of this, so it will be Geekay taking it off the back of that round there. TVNZ.
Typical. Has anyone ever seen Ziad and TVNT in the same room? I want to say yes.
Not at the same
But it
time.
could be one
I
of-
feel like no. I mean, people
one
will
of
be
those
telling you they
CommanderX
played on
type
stage
memories.
against each other, but those people will be liars.
The streets have a habit of lying about these things.
Industry
Those two teams
plants.
do not have a long history of playing against one another, so. So both new partner teams missed playoffs, or what, Hunter? That sounds about right. And yeah, that also sounds about right, Ho. A lot of people quite like knocking me up and impregging me in Xavier's chat, so yeah, I could believe that. Alright, swing onto the bridge for Team Peps, swing onto the point for Geekay. No boops though really being threatened, so it feels like that wide open space is probably good for Team Peps overall. Right until Zoro gets his head ripped clean off by Lubda and Alfie together. As Lubda's pumped a hell of a lot of damage and they're all just on the run. Willis is trying to bounce his way out of main, but Lubda too good with these grenades. 3 clean kills for Geekay Esports, and Team Peps once again left scrambling.
Yeah, really easy actually here. Lubda just connects everything, beams them out, and that'll be a first fight for pretty much nothing. And we're going to have to play retake now. Difficult one across the bridge. They can always use dip to go across to point to try and pull them away from this choke, because the bridge is going to be hard to cross, the white room is going to be hard to cross. There's no great options for a Garden's retake. It's just a tough map. No ults to speak of either. Zoro is just going to try and nade his way as FD God will go for the cross and bubble in over the choke. Zoro slashed on the way across, so he will not be getting across that one. Push into the well. Ziad will come forward as well. And that retake will go nowhere.
Retake not going far at all, as Team Peps just getting absolutely shut out of this one by Alfie and Lubda. You stole my engine! Boom, boom. Oh, Kitsune rush for Finn, just the tiniest bit ahead, but honestly we're going to need more than a Kitsune push to get over the line with this one. Zarian, and look, he's got the god hand, but it feels like the DPS diff is where things are really starting to show the cracks for Team Peps. Is Pushy Brigadier online right now? I haven't seen any Kappa flappers this morning. Hey Bigby, how are we? Ziad pressing forward now. Battlebot comes out for Lubda, but he's going to jax it. Beamed by Willis. One trade from Ziad, but it's not going to be enough. What a great kill.
Wow.
Jaxing the override protocol on Lubda. No Kitsu for Finn makes all the difference. So maybe all it does take is Zarian's override protocol. I see Kappa flappers, but not from Pussy Brigadier.
Hey Psycho, pack it up. Not just yet. They've got a grab advantage as well for this next fight here, Peps. They're behind on beat, but now they get to hold the good choke, making this bridge a difficult area to cross. You can see spam coming from across the bridge as well. FD God building up the last bits in his beat. He still needs 20% though. Now the bubble comes in. Alfie's going to walk across. Willis there doesn't quite have the grab yet. A Kitsune rush here to try and go through. Div goes in. They actually give up so much space all the way around. They lob out the grab. They get 2 in it as well. The beat comes through from Haku though. FD God needs 1 more percent. Zoro's got the override protocol. He's trying to push back across it. We're going to drop a beat now. It's a 3-person beat though. Zoro's going to have to try and do it all. They're low on it, but Zoro can't find the connect on that one. They're all going to stabilize here. Peps trying to clutch and it falls apart. Yeah, Psycho was right. Pack it up.
I mean, he's just 1% away from having the beat when it's needed, unlike Haku, who gets it exactly when intended. And then Zoro going for the air shot with the wizard of the roster. Grab pushing the spawn, Sundering Blades, try and counter. That's not to try and counter, that's to try and follow up from LBE. I thought that was Dip trying to turn things around. But I was lying, just another clueless caster. Down goes Alfie on the point as Zarian has swung wide, but we still 1 up for Geekay Esports. Sundering Blade on the point, catches 0 for Dip. Flippers come through for Team Peps. FD God's taken down Ziad as well, the accident prone Zarya. And it's, unpack it, we're back in!
Unpack it, we ain't leaving yet! You're going to be back in the point, and now Willis is going to be on the ball. He's actually gone back to spawn to swap, so we'll be on the Zarya. And now, Ziad is on the Diva. Finally, a chance to score some fancy points for the last half of his COF round. Going to be an override protocol coming out of the air. Going to be looking for something here. Lubda splash damage onto FD God. Doesn't find a follow-up bonus. A Kitsune rush on point. Big damage onto Dip, but no kill. Lubda's going to drop onto the other side here. Finn's got a chance to join him on point. Lubda is not going to drop onto the other side. He's going to drop off the edge to get slashed down. I don't know. Either way, yeah, Peps are going to push from this advantage now, but the disengage from GK is good. They're going to have 1 more shot at it. Kitsune rush advantage for Finn, but these late deaths could be really painful.
It's extremely unpacked right now. Eyes on the Lucio old charges though, because here not only does Finn have this Kitsune rush advantage that cannot be matched by Peps, they need Zoro to get his override protocol online so that he can zone people out of that. Haku 20% away from a beat, FD God's 40%. It's going to be a real question of whether or not FD can match that beat or if Team Peps can win before Haku gets it online. Battlebot comes out now from main.
So much
and
damage.
Huge damage is coming through. Lubda's down, big splash in the open, no TP for Finn, and it looks like Haku might be a bit late to the party with this beat. It's a 3v5 beat now. Ziad running down Zoro, but the beat is good. Haku running over to the point now, but FD God, he doesn't need the beat in order to win this one. They're going to push Ziad, they're going to take him down. Psycho said pack it up. Fuck packing it up. We're so good for this one. Nade onto the bridge, Lubda's low. The Team Peps, they are dominating. I just added FD God Mort, but there is no need to use FD God Mort because it's only Haku Mort in the feed. Unbelievable clutch from Team Peps.
GK Mort.
GK Mort. It's Haku dead.
Ice is timing out Psycho. Alright. Where's he come?
Gotta pay it.
Have the mods got him? Hopefully the mods have got him. The Mort is silent. I could hear it.
The T in Mort is silent. So
I could hear it.
It's all inside your mind.
Haku can't do more. 2 beats. TV and T
Hang
here
on.
with a Haku defense.
More pronunciation French. I'm on Clanker. More. Okay, cool. Team Peps pushing up now. Willis inside the server and Geekay playing a little bit further behind. Feels like this is exactly what we saw on the first fight of Night Market as well. And Garden, but Lubda poking from the side. Ziad backstepping all the way out. And it feels like Team Peps just have more space this time around. Geekay playing it slow, but a fully torqued Ziad is ready to rumble. Slash out onto Zoro, hopping and bopping back, but they have lost their first push turn, and Team Peps should be getting their first touches on the point now. Everybody's playing off it.
Slash comes through onto Zoro. Doesn't find the damage though, so a chance to swing back now for Zoro. Nade onto the point after this. Suzu, big splash damage onto Alfie, no kill. Zoro goes right hand side. He's got a good angle now. More damage onto Alfie. He's taking a pound in. Lubda will try and respond to this angle. Pistol out from Zoro. Nade as well. Hacker can't finish it. Deb goes onto the side, but he's not going to support. He'll go down. Now Alfie pushes with a bubble. Willis is in the corner, low on HP. He's desperately trying to survive. Alfie, twinkle toes on the coast here. Deb really wants to finish his kill, but he can't. Willis is alive. FD God has got 2. Unpack it right now. Peps are going straight back onto this point.
Unbelievable from FD God. A hard carry performance from the Frenchman as he boops tank and then off the point both.
He's got beat.
Insane performance. He's got beat. Let's go for a beat as soon as you get a push. Let's see what we can do with that one, FD. What an insane boot. Everyone is spamming Ale World right now, and with good reason. Push over to the flank here for Lubda and Haku both, I want to say. FD God poised to market. Battlebot comes out. They go for the beat as soon as you get a push. FD God's flying outside. He's missed his beat.
Low.
Kitsu from Finn. Everyone's so low, but they can't find the kill. But don't count out FD God. He's going to go for another one here. You can see him staging on the wall.
He's dead.
FD God more. Oh, no. Now it's a disaster for Team Peps. They're getting absolutely drilled in main. Haku still has the beat. Zoro rips the battle bot, but it's already 2v5. At least Haku bedded it, but what a shame.
Yeah, well, yeah, no trades with that override protocol here, so we've used a lot on that one. It's going to be grab for grab in the next fight. Sundering Blaze round the corner next after that one, but it's going to be a pretty even situation. It's going to be difficult ones to live as well. Thrown away a little bit there by Haku. I think they had that one, and now they could have had a beat advantage in the back pocket for this next fight and had a better chance to live in this grab. But they're in control of point GK, so they don't need to force anything on this timing. They can just play the good angles, make it difficult for Willis to find a high value grab on the walk up. Now Willis is going to try and get some energy. Already at 70, swinging this in that top right area with dip as they look to get it out. Alfie's going to get grabbed actually at the choke, but he can block for a while. They need some back shots to take him down. Ziad's going to drop it into main. Zoro, he has no block. He will just get taken down. Counter beam from Willis now, but he is outmanned, outgunned. Dips one, but in exchange for Willis, it's going to have to be a get out and reset for Peps here.
Yeah, that's a real shame, that grab from Willis. tight up against the wall, really hard to swing into it, and on the Vendetta, a character that can block so much of your damage. I'm afraid that's just not going to cut it out in the open. Ziad's grab was much better. No cover for Zoro, an easy kill, and of course no block on the Emre. Team Peps, they're running out of time. FD got in Haku, they are neck and neck on these beats. FD needs to be the builder, he needs to channel his inner construction worker for just a moment and get that beat online. If he can go quick with a beat as soon as you get a push, he can leverage the 10% advantage. But honestly, Geekay, they have great ultimates, double DPS, and the Kitsu for Finn. You can see now Geekay, they've spotted the AFK, and they're going to push into main. Dip with the counter Sundering Blade, but doesn't find anything. Dip is stuck in, and he's going to pay the price. FD got his 95% on his beat now. Team Peps, they're scrambling. Zoro stuck in the back, trying to play life. Willis has already gone down, and Team Peps, they're not going to go out with
Zoro
a
lives.
whimper.
He's gonna have to do it all though. FD God's gonna
Win with
drop
the
it
solo
down.
beat?
Doesn't catch Zoro, yeah. Zoro's actually done a lot of damage here, but he didn't get the beat, so we'll get traded in the end. There's a glimmer of hope, maybe. Zoro did manage to live behind, but no one lived in the front. One more touch from Willis onto the ball. Suzu back as Zirion's got a Kitsune rush actually here. He'll be booping through. Dip has found a kill. Beat out now from Haku for the remaining players, but Willis will play it slow. Keeps getting the touch while they try and find Dip. Dip is awfully low. He will go down. Willis still touching for a while now. They're about to have Grav. Just FD God. Grab in main, no more touch. GK clutch it out. Pack it up.
Shame. Would you rather build a team around Haku or Proper? Probably Haku, to be honest.
Thank you, Camel, for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much, Camel.
Classic Haku game theory. I don't think Proper's building beats like that. It's true. Hello. Aniatha? Aniatha? I know you're here for the drops. I know you're saying hello. Hopefully some people say hello back to you. What I've got for you, will value proposition. 3 minutes of ads, no entertainment provided in the break. Have a dancy.
All right, Ziad, 11 points. Finn, 12 points.
CDK.
Zirion, 10 points. Pretty good score for everyone except for Vendetta. Zoro only got 5, but that's maybe not too bad for a losing hit scan. I love Zirion. He's just a point scorer, isn't he? 10 points in a lost map.
That's the God hand for you. We all got Finn on our roster. Hi, Ante. Good evening. Good evening, Gajira. I hope you had a good nap. It was. It was.
Wait, his ice just tanked both timeouts and no one timed him out? He can't be stopped.
Good morning, Strawberry Mango.
You did, Crypto. You tried to get me on it.
Alright, I've seen something absolutely incredible on the Twitch homepage.
What is it? We did, Puika, we did. No, not at all, Yuri, unfortunately. Sorry I was eating dinner. Fuck. Iconics is going to get fart 6-7 right back. It's a bloodbath in here, GB. Bring the gun.
Are you a Cardi fan, believer? Only on Gibraltar. Fuck. What's the ping? Ping in the Discord. The match fixtures.
Are you a crabby old man after he's napped? No, I'm a crabby old man who hasn't napped.
Do you believe in Santa? I believe in Santana. Not bad, not bad. I believe in Painkiller.
I just got a ping from the Overwatch Esports Discord.
Just to let you know that there's Overwatch Esports on.
The matches are underway, yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone was looking for the matches, they're underway.
Good to know.
I'm doing this for free drops. You know what I want? Do you want some drops? What's the best food to eat while watching Overwatch? I don't know. Pasta's easy, actually. Pasta or
Probably
like chili.
two burgers or like 2 large pizzas or like 4 bananas.
The bananas are quite good because unlike other foods, you can eat them while still talking.
True. There's a difference between Feathers says asparagus the first time chat. John says 30 dumplings.
I've got 30 dumplings as well.
Yeah. Dinner with Jay-Z or double speed OWCS drops? That's a good shout,
Oh,
actually. Let me go back
yeah.
to the main channel and get an affirm going again.
50 pigs in blankets. That's the British version of 30 dumplings.
Drop and affirm to earn your drops at double speed. Yeah, let's look. Affirm.
Yeah, if you make a ticket, guys, I hope we can have a look for you.
No,
He's the tech man.
they put affirm as an auto mod thing. They've
mean?
moderated the phrase affirm. Are you fucking kidding?
What, the official channel?
Yeah, because I got the chat moving like outrageously fast with people just spamming affirm, and they've added it as a moderated phrase. Just, hey, your message is being checked by
It's
mods.
being checked by mods and it's not being said. I hope a mod is going to approve this. Get some mods on this.
Who's getting hurt by affirm spam? Like,
What's wrong with a third?
Game's gone woke.
10 hot dogs in waffles? That can't be right. Affirm. Wait, is it if you do it without an exclamation mark? I think you get away with it.
I mean, I'll just do exclamation mark claim next time, you know? Like, just do a different one. Like, just use a new word.
Just a different word every day to get banned.
They're not going to divide us. Like, manifest, claim, receive. Want to get rich, tennis and bio.
You think that one's banned?
Tennis suit probably won't work.
Hey, Banter Life. Did we time out Icy? I think we got him. But what were we saying? Hello, CommanderX. I haven't seen much competitive Overwatch lately. Who is the favourite for this match? Yeah, Geekay should be the favourites. But our first one had a few legs in it, you know? There's some hope there. There is a hazard ban here, though, but they did all right with the Zarya mirror. So I guess we'll just get more Zarya mirror here. We got the impression Geekay just wanted to play Zarya all the time. Psycho is back, and he's extended the timeout on ice by another 10 minutes. We'll add it to his sentence, Psycho.
Hello, Alyssa. Frog wow. Okay. Payout any day now? Not from me. Why the drops have to be 15 hours? I want to gamble. Nobody's stopping you from gambling.
What? How are these two things connected?
Are you seeing Finn is playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme on the piano? Little talented bastard that he is. Can't wait to get copyright strike because of that. Cheers, Finn.
And there goes all of my money. Thanks, Finn. Thanks, Chris, for the tennis. Good luck later tonight, Chrissy. I reckon you'll be all right.
You're gonna need it. Oh, Zorro dead
Zorro
already
needs
to live. Zorro, yeah, he could have done with a bit of that. Willis getting pushed as well, and Geekay Esports just high tempo, running it in. Not quite different, honestly, to what we saw on their control rollouts, where it was, you know, long, slow, measured, 30 seconds before somebody falls. This time around, Zorro just evaporation and an instant push for Ziad.
Chance to hold forward now, and we see most teams doing this where they hold this bridge sort of fairly aggressively. Pokemon will warm up. Willis already used one bubble, as Dip's actually going to go underneath, probably a touch here just to try and drag GK away from that choke. You can see Alfie's having a bit of a look at that as well. This gives a chance for Willis to do another bubble turn, get more energy, and look for a chance to swing through. Alfie gets a bubble onto the right-hand side, but finds nothing with that first slash. So now Zorro a chance to swing. Nade after the Suzu, another bubble forced as well, but Willis is the one taking more damage. He's going to try and meet on that corner, but he's conceding the space. FD God has to get out of there as well. Both teams will sort of reset position, and we'll wait for another turn of bubbles.
Waiting for another turn of bubbles. Bubble comes out onto Dip. He's incredibly low on this double angle. He's just blocking. People are pushing into him, but he lives. He will slide his way out to the mini health pack. But Team Peps, they're not able to crash out and actually trade off any of that aggro, really. They're just playing slow, even further away. Alfie on the run now, but FD God, he's gone down to the nades. Lubda is just next level with these MI grenades, constantly finding kills. Even with the pistol, he's finding value. Give this guy an ability, he will find value. And that's going to be 100-0 here for Geekay. Really no resistance from Peps whatsoever.
Yeah, no, couldn't find their way in. They just seem to be on the back foot perennially with this neutral. That'll be the first point. No ults used. They're going to have Kitsune Rush, a quicker beat, so about an even grab, a quicker override protocol as well. Chance to set up early onto this choke, and it looks like they're keen to hold up on this staircase too. Trade those ultimates if they need. Peps, on the other hand, looks like they're sending most people through main and maybe a flank from Dip through the high ground, but Alfie is there to meet him.
Is Bussy Brigadier here yet? Has he spawned in? Still haven't seen any Kappa Flappers from him. Double support ultimate available for Geekay. 25% deficit for FD. Dip has gone down instantly in the Kitsu trade. Grab comes out from Willis, but Alpha Yi with the Sundering Blade is muscling up. Looking so low, actually. Willis will go down Zerion too, and yeah, once again, Peps are not able to keep up in the trade. Haku just having that first tempo beat makes all of the difference. A couple of Kappa Flappers coming online, but none of them from the man we desire. 99% at 5 hours. Oh, we're angling for 15. Nobody wants to know about your 5-hour build. What's that, a battle pass tier skip? Like, grow up.
Going to be an override protocol from Zoro if he wants to start this fight. FD God will have the beat to respond, but he's got to use it to survive a grab and an override protocol. So they still have to be careful about getting too many people into a grab. Here comes the override from both M-Rays into the sky. Lubda looking for a connect. Looks for the splash damage. Can't find it though. FD God will tank half of that. Just about getting the beat online now, but these ones will kind of cancel each other out. There is a bit of space now as another bubble comes through from Dip to walk in with, but Dip's going to die again early in the fight. Willis is in a very committed position. They're going to beat to save him. They're going to push in. Immediate grab response, locks up FD God, locks up everyone who's squishy gets in this one, and that's going to be, should be a quick and decisive fight. They're all very low, so Alfie actually will be able to clean up both of those, but Grav converts, and that's, well, 200 to 0.
And Unter, you kind of look like Tom Hanks today. Tom Hanks in what movie, Primrose? let me know. Like Forrest Gump or something else.
In Cloud Atlas, where he plays, that's sort of like Island Savage.
Okay.
He can't speak English properly. Speaks in broken English.
Tom Hanks before the incident. Castaway. I think I'm talking about Castaway actually because I haven't shaved in like 2 weeks. He's stranded on a desert island and he falls in love with a FedEx box. Like that's what we're talking about here. 200 over Geekay here, not making it even close to look like a 5-map banger as Team Peps. Taking it slow on the ram now. Not terribly convinced that this is going to be the secret sauce that gets him over the line. Body's on the point for Geekay. Willis is taking an absolute beating on the approach. Can't even get the touch. Dip's on the flank. Now Willis is standing on point and blocking, but Cap has been secured by Geekay. Pushing him to the flank. Dip misses the overhead. That looked like it was bang on, but just must be a perfectly timed backstep from Lubda. Now Lubda swinging forward again. Beware the nades. We know he's good with them. Kitsu's clash on the point. Sundering Blade out for Dip. Kills nothing, unfortunately, for the FD God. Peps side. Haku beaming damage on point. 1-for-1 trades. Haku, no! Haku dead at 94 on beat. Cannot happen. Big nades from Lubda, but not actually converting. Still, it is going to be Team Peps likely winning a fight.
Dip's so low. Lubda's still going to find a trade. He's going to go for the override protocol. They're in control of a point. Now a response from Zoro looking to trade that one. Lubda's going to duck behind the pillar as the strike comes in. He's going to hit Zerion on the way out, but Zoro's found Ziad. Lubda has the high ground position. Both hit guns are going to match it. Slow thrown out to try and deal with that. Zoro will fall. Lubda's still finding kills, and Geekay just can't be stopped right now. Slash over the top. They won't be getting to this beat. Haku's going to beat just to make sure. It's going to be a 300-0.
300-0 on Flashpoint. Now we can pack it up, you know? Now we can really pack it up. This is the end of Team Peps. FD God Mort. Youch.
Yeah.
Mr. Octomelon saying, what the fuck, how? Right after saying that he wanted a bunch of 8-map bangers because he's only 50% of his drops.
Yeah, we're gonna have a tough one here, getting you that 8-map banger out of this one. The French decade begins now.
Coffee time? Not yet.
It's alright, the hazard ban is now off the table. Zoro has gone 5-5. Willis has got 1-6. Oh my god, does anyone have any GK players? Lubda's actually farming. Another 10 for Ice? We hate this Ice guy. Get him. We're never letting him back in.
I'm not allowed to chat. But they've got a timer, you know, every 10 minutes you redeem another timeout on the poor guy.
Ice takes 1 pot shot at Psycho, and then people are just timing him out on cooldown now.
Head bag. I should just move here. Perhaps only win being against DSG. Oh yeah. Forgot DSG got 6-map reverse swept. Forgot DSG as a team has never won a series.
Oh my god, you're right. They got reverse swept by Peps. Oh my god. Have they had a series that hasn't ended in heartbreak? There are
They've never won a
4
game.
back-to-back heartbreaks. There's no way they're on 100% 4 back-to-back heartbreaks.
That is, in fact... And
Six
the
map
trajectory is
reverse
only
sweep.
getting worse. 6-map reverse sweep.
Into
5-map
Suravasa
reverse
disaster.
sweep. Yeah,
Into
like-
5th map crumble on Rinasapi. Into absolute blowout by the expected 6th place team.
Explain factory. I don't know. Suki added it. It's all the animal emojis.
Looking
Enjoy
at
the
the
3
map,
minutes of
2
A.
stats. Zoro has got -1.5. So glad I subbed him in. This seems like a smart decision by me, a smart man who now has -1.5 points.
Post knowing that he has to sign the paychecks of the guys constantly losing every time he watches them. Like,
They,
poor guy.
they now have as many losses as coaches.
Good ratio.
And that's another timeout for Ice. Thank you, Gold Sword 200. We're never seeing Ice again.
Farewell, Ice. We have to watch. Dr. Suleiman Al Habib Medical Group, official medical partner of the Esports World Cup. Elevating, expanding, excelling.
He's not Suki.
Elevating care and exceeding expectations. Driving excellence in healthcare across the kingdom.
They asked Psycho if Ice still has the stream open. He does. Psycho had a little look at it. He's still got it. It's
so
alright, Ice.
sad.
Ice will always remember you.
Is there a way to save him? Like,
No, there's no more deflect. He's just people can just keep adding
Why'd
to
you
the
get rid of-
timeout. He's in a
why'd you get rid of the
stun lock.
deflect thing?
Oh, it's just hard to keep track of because it would go back and forth forever.
I see.
There's something about
Oh,
this
thank you,
new
Camel.
guy that is-
Thank you for the 5
Rainmaker.
gifted, Camel. Congratulations to everyone who got one. And thank you, Artemis, for another 10 minutes added to what is soon to be a life sentence for Ice. Thank you very much, Camel. I actually need a 6-map banger to get the most out of Camel on this one. What do I...
It's inspiring how every week DSG find a way to make their loss more painful to watch. It's pretty good, right? I mean, do you think that they're going to play close with Team Liquid? Because I have a feeling that Team Liquid are going to clutch up in this one and shit on them too.
I reckon we're in for a 5-map banger, but Team Liquid clutch it out. You know, it's like DSG find it's just a new way to.
Is that the last game of the day as well?
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be extremely painful.
A 2-3 reverse sweep loss. I mean, you know what we did? We did an interview with Skyle. You know what he said? He was like, "We're collecting the Infinity Gauntlet of losses, painful losses at the moment."
Suffering. Yeah, I think it'll be final fight and someone dies with beat first. You think so? Hunter, can we win our game today? Who are you playing, PDK? Who's PDK playing, Zoe? Help me out.
SSG.
Oh. if Lenny's on sim, you got that, PDK, I believe. Tinker's ping is 893. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. They swapped rosters? Wait, what do you mean?
Ice is trying to worm his way out of this
Okay.
ban, but I've told him he has to serve his sentence because without laws, society will fall apart.
PDK's looking extremely French right now.
How long do I have? I'm not
Can
sure,
everyone boost
Ice.
PDK?
It's probably about half an
Boost
hour.
at PDK. Everyone boost PDK, please. He needs it today.
Mask has also timed out Rocket as well. He wasn't even here. Just.
Does Rocket watch your stream?
I don't know. He's not. He never chats, so if he is, he's a lurker. But I don't think he does.
Teapot Overwatch, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Look at that, we got a couple of tier 1 bandits today. Thank you very much. Welcome. Watching
Shout
that
out to the
final wave of
bandits.
ads and then tapping in. Yeah, we love bandits. People that reach into their pocket and give me money. Like in a bandit kind of way. Dip, contesting the tracer on the flank. Vendetta. Oh, it's first just Alpha Yi, but... Oh, there's the overhead. That's going to force the recall. Hang on, what did you just slide in for, Lubda? What on earth? Come on, slide. Finn takes down Dip, though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, but that was an unusual slide indeed from Lubda. Who's it bringing here? Good morning.
Good morning. jammed in the room now, but a slash out from Alfie, or a blink out rather from Alfie as he tries to take some space. Has to recall, but now they at least have a bit of a wider swing now. Chance for the Sojans to get involved. Willis just playing the opposite side as Fire Trucks. The end will take some space on point, but he's taking a pounding right now. Thank you, Anaki, for the 8 months. Well, Zeda's just going to die on point here as they come through. And I mean, Peps do love a reverse sweep attempt here. A defensive bubble. They're stabilizing around Dip, and they should be able to slowly but surely clear out these remaining GK players.
Green Shell 37, thanks for the tier 1 gifted sub to the one and only Dr. Suleiman Al Habib. Welcome back, Doctor. Alfie pressing through main right now. He's got the orb on him from Finn, but again, DK haven't really found much progress yet. Come on, Green. Who? Green Shell. Come on, Green.
Tidal Blast
Push
into the
back.
back.
Stun
Stun is good.
You got that.
No kill though, but Alfie does have a pulse bomb. He's going for it. He sticks it. He hits Zerion. He kills FD God. Alfie not seen him on Tracer in a hot second, but he demolishes them to open up that first point off the back of a Tidal Blast. And Keva's taken out Psycho. There's 2 games afoot.
Unbelievable from Alfie. There really does it all himself with Finn. Tidal Blast turn, gets the stomp, hits the pulse bomb to follow up, and Team Peps. I mean, just no hope when you've got FD gone on the Brigida. Never happens. Nothing ever happens in this series. Fuck, bro, we got to get Pelican back on Tracer. It's a good thing we message. He knows. He knows.
Grave digging.
Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub to an account which I think I'm not even gonna read out. Thanks for the gift sub to the Sasquatch
He
from
won't
the
even
island. Thank you.
Bubble and a blink through from Alfie to clear out this side, but it's actually Dip who finds the bigger value with the bubble turn, and that's going to be player advantage. Dip's now also got the better of Alfie. He still has his recall as well. Alfie's going to get chased down by Dip now. He is on the run trying to get to that mega. Dip though, he's gone left, but Alfie went right, and he'll be forced back. A reset now. Ult's coming into play. Going to be a Ray from Haku, a chance to push, but difficult to convert onto the high ground to walk up these stairs. But trying to force the point. They're going to create some space with the overclock. Dip's going to get the Tidal Blast. Look to find FD God. He has a shield, I'm sure of it. The stun comes through though, and Zoro will execute off that. Now onto the backline, leaping around as Haku, but Dip is there. Low HP as Haku. He needs some help, but no help is coming. He gets taken down. A pulse bomb onto Ziad as well. He's cleaning everything up. There's a couple of trades, but Dip on a rampage right now, trying to take it down. Can't get Finn, but more than done enough already.
Ooh, Dip playing it fast and loose with Finn in main, but gets it done. Team Peps now gotta watch themselves. In the back is Alfie. I don't think they're going to be able to force him out, so he's going to be a constant thorn in their side, especially with the pulse bomb available. FD God, he's just got no clue where that Tracer is. Misses the block, but fortunately Alfie misses the pulse as well, so all's well that ends well, I suppose. Rally available. Tidal Blast turn did take place there from Finn. Didn't look to find any value either, so good little fight there early on from Peps. Overclock comes out now. Haku going to Ray into the overclock, meaning that he has to peek and dying. That's a Haku dead. Please, for the love of God. Finn takes down Dip though, so it's not over yet. As Geekay, they are running it up. 2 for 2 trades. Trades massively favouring the defenders. As now FD God rallies, runs it up onto Finn, and is just going to beat him to death with his little hammer. No cuteness in that raid. That was really fucking dumb.
It was audacious, wasn't it? Hit me if you dare. Oh. So all the ults traded, so we'll get a full reset. Peps will get to stabilize on high ground. Finn is going to be going over onto the Brig as well. Alfie onto the Vendetta now with this one. So in theory, going to have more powerful bubble turns, but it does mean Dip might have a lot of freedom and be rather unchecked. Hence why Finn is probably going over onto the Brig to help deal with that. First bubble over top, defensive bubble from Willis. They'll try and push back a little bit now. Alfie has taken some damage, but they managed to stabilize around the corners and a chance to swing back in, take the high ground for themselves, but Zerion, he nearly has a Tidal Blast.
Tidal Blast turns could be good if White Kev can get onto the back line. Just behind, White Kev's playing it slow. Ziad's already got his ass onto the card though, so it's a little bit scary for Team Peps. They have to keep peeking non-stop. They still don't have that Tidal Blast. The snare is good to displace people from that central piece of cover. And now Willis appears to be up shit creek without a paddle. He gets the Tidal Blast over the wall, but he's still really low. They might be able to burst him through it. He hits the stomp, he knocks down the Zarya. Finn is low, but they still need to keep helping poor little Willis. They give him all the help that he desires. Bash comes out for Finn. Dip has the pulse, but probably not even going to need to use it, to be honest. Finn's going to
it back up into the snare, and Willis is going to raid boss his way through the remaining kills here. Geekay, they got one more fight. Haku might be staggered here. Bubble comes out. Maybe not.
He's got... Oh, Bubble was just in time. Sliver of HP. They'll get away with that one. But we're into the final 30 seconds, and now Peps, they've got the overclock. They've nearly got a grab to work with as well. Huge ult trade coming out here. But GK, they need a little bit more time to make sure they have any support ults online. But if they can get no support ults off, they'll be coming up to 5 here. Really, in many ways, could just come down to if any of these overclocks can find value in all of this. Peps have the advantage of starting split and wide, and it's an overclock first from Lubda. They're going to attempt to disengage this one for free. Looks like they will, but they conceded a lot of space.
Polish your Zoros right now, everybody. Overclock comes out from Zoro. Dip is first to fall. Grab is so close. Ziad gets it before Willis, and it's just not going to happen for Team Peps. We polished our Kappa Flappers. It made no difference. Geekay Esports, they're going to push it right through. It only cost them the 2 ultimates as well. Willis just needed that last little bit of grav. Couldn't quite get it up in time, and Ziad is able to close out with that. A shame. Crazy that the best player, support player in the lobby is on Vendetta. I don't know if that's really true, to be honest.
Going to be coming out now. Only a minute for this third point because of all that. Dip is going to try and dodge out this Vendetta, but just camping at elevator, so very tricky for Dip to take the high ground away from Alfie in this one. He's trying to find a way through when he's not looking, but Alfie will just camp the doorway. Hits the slash, perfectly timed from Alfie. Just heard him coming up that one. And Dip will be contained. And now Alfie can look for his bubble turn as Haku is moving forward. Grab out onto Finn. Ray and Rally to try and survive. Post bomb on top, but Finn blocks it. Haku will die, though. Willis is going to die. Lots of damage coming through. Rally comes out from FD God, but stun onto Alfie. Tries to force him back, but the trades, though, will slow GK down. They're trying to hold the position now. Slash around the corner. FD God down to half HP. Torpedoes and a rail going Alfie's direction, but he's mostly fine, and GK are looking to try and keep the pressure on here.
Yeah, it's not going to be a snowball through the corner for GK. The trades were good. Zoro gets caught up by Alfie. Sundering Blade coming through now. Zoro needs help. But Willis, Zoro, they both find the damage onto Alfie. And now they have a massive advantage. Polish your Zoros once more, everybody. It's final fight time. Dip in the back, snatches up the Mega Health Pack. Slide on for Lubda, but Dip's going to take down Finn. Lubda does win that duel in the end, but look at Zoro. He's dominating. Sliding forward. Kappa Flapper kills everybody. And that is going to be a hold on third for Team Peps.
Decent hold on third in the end. Probably quite disappointed that they didn't get the hold on second because of that as well. Was so close to that big ult turn, but overall, pretty reasonable. Now Peps, reverse sweep is on. All they need to do is take it to the end of third point.
I just realised Finn is on Brig. He wasn't on Brig for the whole map. He played a bit of Wu Yang as well. Didn't look too bad.
Started on Wu, yeah. Swapped to Brig up against the Tracer after a little bit.
Haku with 1200 damage. FD God with 1900. Not a lot of damage from the Junos. Are we really
That's why they
doing
should
this
take
right
the
now,
faster fire rate.
That's why they should take faster fire rate. Is that right, Tony?
Yeah.
Did I join to peak? No, the previous map, SC Toast, was 300-0 on Flashpoint for Geekay. So this map is okay, but I don't know about peak. Is there a reason they're on Juno and not Lucio? I guess they like playing the. I guess they like playing the Juno Brig comps and the Kiri banners out.
I think it's presumably they kind of started on Wu Yang Tracer, didn't they both? So I presume that the idea is they think the wider comp is better in this, but then they just sort of ended up sort of counter swapping each other and ending up pretty close to it. I guess the alternative would be what, like a Lucio BAP? I just don't believe in the BAP.
Yeah. Lucio BAP, Lucio Juno's just squishy, the backline will just die. But I don't know, maybe BAP, they just don't have it, you know. We've seen Finn try to play BAP. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's no Landon. Alright, Team Peps stepping up through main now. Early snare from Lubda. Doesn't really catch the rotation at all. Vendetta in like Flynn and out like Trout. It's fully charged rail for Lubda as he's swinging in main. But he hasn't dumped it yet, so, you know, slim chance for him to perhaps snap it onto a squishy. He's still holding that rail. He's a very patient man. Finally drops it. You can see Zoro up on the high ground taking a good angle dip. Dueling, but Alfie is actually going to take down Zoro as the first pick of the fight. Very active on the Vendetta, marking out that flank. And Geekay, it's an easy first fight for them.
Yeah, going to push forward, get all the kills at the end of this as well, which will give him a little bit of a nice ult snowball going into this next one. Still in spawn though, Dip's going to try and hopefully find a trade if he can, but Alfie will get yoinked in, still has enough movement abilities to get out though. We'll be all fine, and now Willis, it's time for Hazard. Going to go all in on this one. Peps' classic comp. We've seen them turn it around on Hazard on third point before, previously on Flashpoint more than anything, but they're going to attempt to do it here as well. Eyes on Willis and Dip to combine on these slash timings. Looks like they're trying to do that onto the alleyway. Now Dip needs a little bit of help. A wall behind, but oh boy, he's so far out actually, Alfie.
Green shell 37 with the come on green. Fantastic. Alfie getting contested, contesting FD God on the side. Willis over to the Hazard, takes down Ziad though, and this is an extremely favourable trade for Peps. Haku very nearly dead, not quite, because he is the cutest Juno in the server. Going for another slash here for Willis is tempting, especially now that he's getting side angled by Limber. He can cut the enemy hit scans angle at the same time. But he is just going to slash it in and start tapping the point once more. Feels like there's an opportunity to just steal the cap away right now, to be honest. But, oh, Ziad's back on D.Va. Finally, they've been mind-controlled into playing the D.Va. That's a scary thought. Alfie takes down Zoro. Haku is going to take down Zerian as well. And Team Peps is starting to suffer the consequences of not killing those players that were sitting behind them. Too long in the scrap. The Geekay allowed to develop their angles. And then Ziad hits the flank, and it is all over. Okay.
Now they're the wrong end of this ult snowball as well. Ray slightly slower, Rally significantly slower. Overclock behind, Sundering Blade behind as well. So they've got to play in this next fight slow as well, which means we might just bleed all the way down to a last fight, basically, before they know it. Tough situation for Peps. Series on the line, of course. They're going to try and find their way through choke now as Willis takes a bit of space. Clock comes through from Livda. Rally 2 from Finn is very aggressive. They're going to try and kite it here, but Peps, even if they die, they have time to reset. They are flooding forward now, right now. Desperate for kills onto Peps. It was 2 for nothing, though. Now the clock from Zorro looking for something into a disruptor shot, though. Livda hits for shot. Now Alfie over top. Eyes on this Juno from downtown. He's behind all of them. A Ray to try and trade it, though. Peps are pushing back. FD God has the Rally to keep chasing, but Downpour locks up everyone. Full Matrix onto Finn, but they cannot. Well, they can save him, actually. Both supports from Geekay survive for now, but there's a Hazard behind him. Finn is in more trouble. He bashes away. He's still alive for now. A sliver of HP. Finally, they kill him. Ziad is low on point and doesn't have bomb. He has no choice but to stay on it because they already have 2 ticks. And Peps will eventually find a way through, punish Geekay for the extension into spawn.
Tremendous overextension from Geekay there. Unusual. Overclock and Rally both coming out so early. And now Willis, I mean, he's pressing all the way to spawn. He wants more. He's not going to get it, but he does get a decent chunk of damage. He's already 50% to another downpour. Mind you, they capped first off the back of his game-winning downpour. So huge damage coming out from Willis here as he's just leaning into his creature comforts more than anything else. Ziad through main also on his best hero now. So there's going to be a clash of, is the man who is, the best in EMEA on the meta hero versus the man who is the best on Hazard. Who's going to carry harder? Rally comes out from FD, got up on the high ground. No kills just yet, but Haku is exceptionally low. Still taking huge damage. Libda, Finn, and Haku are all literally 1 HP right now.
So
we just need a little bit more damage. There it is. Dip gets the overhead, and Geekay, they're not blocking Cart at all here. 2 fights is rapidly going to become 1. Willis is still keeping up the pressure. He needs a bit of help from his team here, but honestly, we're in last fight territory already. There's a Sundering Blade and another downpour for Willis because he has just been cleaving non-stop, getting ready to slash the rotation. The Sundering Blade comes out from Dip on the Cart. He sees nothing except the Ziad, but maybe that's all he needs. Ziad's going to drop the bomb. Oh, Willis, no! Takes huge damage. He's alive! Team Peps, they're going the distance here. Downpour's out in main. Catches nobody. Finn continues to rally on the payload. It's so close. FD God steps into the rallying blade, gets his head bashed in. Now Zerian is in big trouble, but Alfie, this is a critical shot. He can't Ellis spin his way out. And Geekay, it looks like they haven't got it. Haku's in big trouble. Willis contesting, but look at this. It's only Ziad left standing. Those torpedoes not cute enough. Oh my goodness gracious. Willis strafe aiming on Haku. Zoro finishing the job. 2 minutes 50 to cap third.
Opportunity now for Peps. It's wide open. Alfie's going to be swapping onto the Pharah. We'll see if Ziad goes back to the Zarya or something like this as well. But ult situation very reasonable for Peps here. A chance to take this raid trade, but with an overclock of their own to throw in. Great situation, and Finn's actually going to go Anna as we enter just, I think it's like a really 3rd point swap, right? Slow, open, plenty of space where you can see exactly where Finn is now, right? Right at the back of the map, angles of everything to full pocket, throw nades from downtown, and nade into the Ray can really stop you getting a lot of this value as well. But it's Peps who have the clock to start, and they're also the ones trying to chase here.
Farah for third point for Alfie as well. Willis making the swap over to Diva. He sees the Ana Juno and he decides, you know what? Diva's good for me. I can do this.
Yeah,
see if
Dip
he
onto
can
Tracer
really
too.
do this or if he's lying to all of us. Yeah, Dip on a Tracer, I like that. So Geekay leaning too hard into these counter heroes and now they're getting counter comped. Clock for clock right now. Orbital Ray, little ping pong. Come on, slide. Haku dead. Would you believe it? And GK, I mean, they're trying to backstep now, but it's going to be a pretty desperate recontest, especially with Alfie hiding on the side. Find him. They found him. Go on, Kappa Flapper. Get it done. Gets it done. And now it's going to be a guaranteed 5v4 for this final fight. Orbital Ray's coming back for Haku. Out in main. Speed ring is good. And here comes the kite. Maybe an opportunity to loop back around and go for some more here. But Team Peps 25% away from FD God's rally. Maybe they want to play for that. Or just a rail from little Kappa Flapper.
They've swapped back as well, GK. Finn swapped immediately when he saw the Diva come out, and Alfie is now back on the Vendetta as well, so Willis is going to get bullied around quite a lot in this. It'll be a difficult comp for him. There's players behind as well. Dip trying to get out of this one. The chase is on. No slashes connect, though, so Peps do successfully regroup. FD God's about to have a rally. There is no ult back yet from GK. The self-destruct is the closest. So an opportunity for FD God to push in here. An opportunity, but they need kills. It's half HP. He's going to die! 98% of us. Need a quick reset here. Ziad has killed the back line. Oh dear. There's an opportunity if they want to swap here as well. Maybe onto Azaria or something for this last fight, or back onto Hazard. Looks like Willis will be keep. Oh no, he's going Hazard. He's going Hazard.
type of shit you'd be seeing Lep do. Oh my god. Now FD God like just dead at 97% on the right. That was so close, and now Finn has his own rally to match. Now Ziad has a bomb as well. The ults just swung back to the point that Geekay can easily play for trades here in the final fight. We need magic from Dip. We need a pulse bomb. Show us your sticky fingers, young man. Zoro 75% on an overclock as well. Rally comes out early from Finn. FD God more. Oh no. Hazard on the backswing, but Zoro's dead as well. It's now a 3 versus 5 for Team Peps to finish it off. Slide on to Dip. He has 2 seconds. He has to touch again. He doesn't get the touch. GG.
GG for GK. That'll be a 3-0. Nothing going for Peps on that final point there. They tried to swap to counter him. Thank you, Camel, for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much, mate.
First time chat. French.
W Camel. Another good win for GK. And while they had a bad start, they were playing Twisted Minds, and now it seems they are right back in the mix.
Yeah. Look, it was to the surprise of nobody, but you're still allowed to be disappointed. You're still allowed to be disappointed. Close 3-0, no such thing, homosexual. You want 3 minutes of ads? I think so.
Ooh, 13.5 for Finn. Did anyone have Finn this week? Zoro, so total scores, big winner is Finn on 32.5. 20.5 for both Ziad and Haku. 20 for Lubda, 17 for Alfie. Other side of it, Zirion got 17, Zoro got 10.5, Willis 10.5. FD God 4.5, Dip -4. -4, GG's. Oh, thank you, Pad Sander. What do you think you would have an easier time getting back to Overwatch Esports, C9 or Ajax?
Who do
C9.
you think would have an easier time getting back to Esports, C9 or Ajax?
I think C9 would. I think C9 have like a good relationship with Overwatch. You know, I'm pretty sure when they, they did that vote at the end of Overwatch League of like, should we kill the league or not? I'm pretty sure Cloud9 voted to stay.
Really?
Yeah.
They will remain voters?
Yeah, they will remain.
Then Atlanta was like, oh, Alzit means Alzit. Like, I got banned from Fairface chat for saying I'm going to see him in Masters Division next season. Oh. Can partner teams actually get relegated in promo relegation?
Yeah, I think they can, but I don't know if they, because I presume they can also just like do a quick switcheroo, you know? Rip their sticker
Like
off
just-
one team and slap it on another.
Just take another roster, just take the roster qualified.
Well, yeah, because for example, right, think if you were Alcacia, right, a non-partner team, and let's say Alcacia get relegated and fully relegated down to Masters, right? Alcacia would be within their rights to say, cancel those contracts or dissolve the team and then sign a new team that just went to OWCS, right? They'd be allowed to do that, no problem. So I don't see
What if
why
you're
a partner team.
and They don't want to join Disguised, you know? Like people qualify through Masters and they don't want to join Disguised after Disguised is relegated. They just don't want their owner being like, fuck these guys every week when watching them.
Which one of
like
these
they know
guys
they're
should I
coming-
fire, chat?
It's like they know they're coming 6th, but the owner doesn't seem to. So the dialogue's just not healthy.
Ooh, time to log on to Twitch, see what feedback my boss has for me. Oh, he's cutting me for RuPaul, I see.
How do I feel about racism?
Less strongly than I do about this Lucio performance. You know what that is? You know what that is? That's you reacting to the venture clip.
That's me watching the game via TikTok, right?
I'm not so interested in all this bigotry and everything, but can I just get eyes on his flank timing?
Thinking Toast wants to keep the Hawk. You think 2 weeks in and it's already over? Like he's pulling out? That's our partner. Surely the partner or contracts are like exist, you know? Like,
Yeah,
they lock you in for a certain
I
period
think
of
you've got to
time.
exist. I reckon you've got years, like minimum a year, you know? Because Genji did like a year in dip, you know? Even though I think if you gave Genji full autonomy, they would have dipped sooner than a year, you know?
Genji should have done the Chinese method, the Chengdu method, where you low-key just disappear, you know? Like disappear without
Just
trace.
vanish into a puff of smoke. Where'd they?
So the mysticism of the East, you know? Like, oh god.
Sounds like the wind's changing. Wait, where have they gone?
Can we get RuPaul from Coachable? No, because Platchat already got RuPaul, so we don't need to do it.
Yeah, it's more of a plat chat thing to associate with that type of thing, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I can imagine Disguised Toast just denying he ever had a team. What's Overwatch?
I don't recall having an Overwatch team. You must be thinking of a different guy.
Yeah, you're mixing me up with somebody else. I've never heard this game in my life.
Alright. I'm grabbing
MG
a drink.
disbanded? I'm hearing this just now for the first time, Dimwoods. I'm just now hearing this, mate. Like,
Breaking news.
Disguised also had a winless Valorant team. He'll be fine. Thank you, homosexual. That's legit my favorite. Legit my favorite copy pasta. We need to get that going all week when I'm doing Japan. Like, I gave Zach VIP for writing that one. Like it was that good. It entertained me that much. Where's your Zach? It's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning in New Zealand, so that wasn't intentional. I didn't mean it, guys. I didn't mean it. Might skip over to the main broadcast. Bye, IVQ. Sub 2 minute entry. This might be it. It's actually quick pace for him. He has no food though, so he's going to die. He is going to die. Is this live or a compilation of horrific speedrun fails? This is live. Like, he's got no food. He tries to get food by killing the pig. He gets hit by the pig and he pours lava on himself. Like... Instant. This is it. Jump in, force. Blaming the lag now. So what is this game about?
All right, Preds up.